used to go to CBGBs, even though I was underage.
What's
and then when
CBGBs?
Oh, saucy. I mean, New York has changed so much, so much. It's a completely different city now. And it's interesting, like a lot of the massive gentrification of the Bowery and Soho and downtown occurred in my teenage years.
Interesting.
When I was already just like a really angsty teen. I was like really into punk rock music when I was a teenager. And like I used to go to CBGBs, even though I was underage.
What's
and then when
CBGBs?
Oh, saucy. Oh, man.
How am I meant to know that? I didn't grow up here.
So CBGB's punk rock institution downtown, very small music venue, really tiny. I mean, it's like the Sex Pistols played there. I mean, everyone.
Cool.
And it was an institution, famous. It was covered in graffiti and stickers. The bathroom had no doors and was like, you know, kind of unisex, and there was all kinds of insane things happening there. And when it closed down, because I guess the landlord raised the rent and they couldn't pay for it, it like kind of coincided with a lot of institutions in the neighborhood shutting down, family businesses like the local tailor and the local laundromat and the local bakery that I'd gone to throughout my childhood. And I was like really angry about it. I felt like the neighborhood that I had grown up in was becoming kind of sterilized and like this sort of Disney World playground for tourists. And the closing of CBGBs was like really sort of like the nail in the coffin of all of that for me. Something that I've come to learn about New York City is that this is a city that has been constantly in flux, in motion, and in change since its inception. Like in the 19th century, there was a mayor, Philip Hone, in the early half of the 19th century when he was mayor. He has this great quote. He said, "Overturn, overturn, overturn. It is the maxim of New York. We barely allow our ancestors time to get cold in the grave before we dig them up and build something new."
Wow.
And this was like in the 1820s or the 1830s. And that's so true about New York.